Did you know that one of history's most powerful emperors was completely transformed by remorse? This is the story of Ashoka the Great, a ruler whose name was once whispered in fear across ancient India. Ashoka inherited the vast Mauryan Empire, and he was determined to expand it by any means necessary. He was a brilliant general, a ruthless tactician, and his ambition knew no bounds. His reign was defined by military might, and his authority was absolute, enforced by the sword. His greatest and most brutal campaign was the conquest of Kalinga, a prosperous kingdom that dared to resist his rule. The war was a bloodbath. Sources say over 100,000 people were killed, and even more were displaced, their homes destroyed, their families torn apart. Ashoka had won, Kalinga was his. But as he surveyed the battlefield, the sight of the immense death and destruction he had caused struck him to his core. He wasn't met with the pride of victory, but with a profound and gut-wrenching sense of guilt. The cries of the widowed and orphaned echoed in his mind. This victory felt like a defeat. This was the turning point. Haunted by the suffering he had inflicted, Ashoka's heart began to change. He sought wisdom and solace, and he found it in the teachings of Gautama Buddha. He encountered Buddhist monks who spoke of compassion, nonviolence, and the interconnectedness of all living things. Their message resonated deeply with the emperor's newfound remorse. Ashoka embraced Buddhism, not just as a personal faith, but as a new policy for his entire empire. He renounced war, declaring that the only true conquest was conquest by Dharma, by righteousness, compassion, and moral law. He replaced his policy of terror with one of benevolence. This wasn't just a symbolic change. Ashoka put his new philosophy into action. He established hospitals for both people and animals. He dug wells and planted trees along travel routes to provide shade and water for travelers. He promoted religious tolerance, encouraging his subjects to respect all faiths. He sent missionaries not to conquer, but to share the principles of peace and compassion across Asia and beyond. He inscribed his new policies, his edicts, on pillars and rocks throughout his kingdom, so everyone could know their rights and his commitment to their welfare. He transformed his empire from one ruled by fear into one guided by care. Ashoka's story teaches us a powerful lesson. It shows that true power isn't found in the ability to command armies or to destroy one's enemies. True strength lies in the courage to face our own mistakes, to feel empathy for others, and to change for the better. His legacy isn't just about the vastness of his empire, but the vastness of his heart. It's a timeless reminder that even the most powerful person can be humbled, and that the greatest victory is the one won over our own destructive impulses. If you were inspired by this story of where power meets wisdom, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more tales from history that can enlighten our present.